What up, people? On today's episode of Mike's Motorbikes, we're going to be playing with the FMS FCX Smasher version 2. So if you see my first video, we tried it out as a crawler. It did alright, but it didn't do, didn't do good enough to justify making a crawler. So what we're going to do is, we're going to make it a proper monster truck. We're going to get some speed out of it in stock form. It doesn't really do wheelies too good. It doesn't do donuts too good. It doesn't really jump too good. It's a little underpowered. So we're going to see if we can get a little more balls behind it today. We're going to do some performance upgrades. So here we go. So we're going to go ahead and get this thing here on the lift and get ready to start working on it. I'm just kidding, guys. We're not going to do all that. I actually got that for free. That's the only reason I own that thing. It's kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. So here we ordered up on eBay the FMS, I guess power upgrade you'd say. It comes with the high-speed motor, a heat sink for the motor. And I don't know if this is necessary. They recommended it, but it comes with a different lipo battery. I don't know that it's more powerful or anything, but they recommended it, so we went ahead and ordered it. I think I paid 35 bucks for everything, so relatively cheap. But let's go ahead and get this installed. All right, so I went ahead and got the body popped off, and now we're going to be removing these Allen key screws to pop this whole kind of motor transmission assembly out of here. So this is what you wind up with when you get that out, the motor and transmission. So pretty simple stuff. 4 bolts on the bottom. You got to pop the drive shafts out, and then just be careful with that linkage piece for the shifter for the servo. And it's pretty straightforward so far. So now we're going to go ahead and get that cover popped off. So we got that cover popped off. Underneath there, you just have that gear there, and that exposes your motor. I went ahead and pulled 2 bolts out to get to the motor, and then it kind of just, it's hard with one hand, but you line the gear up and it slides right out. So there it is, compared to the new one. It looks identical minus the sticker on there, but we're going to go ahead and install it and see what the real differences actually are. Alright, so we got the new motor installed. Now we're just going to go ahead and pop this cover back on, and we should be ready to put this assembly back in now. We got the motor all installed. 2 things I'd like to point out is A, put the heatsink on before you get the motor and trans back in, because that's way easier. And B, getting the little shifter linkage back on. Where is it? Yeah, you can barely even see it. But getting that back on, I found it was way easier to slip that on first with the motor kind of still loosen out, then try and slip the drive shafts in, and then go ahead and put your motor in place. So that's all situated. The new battery, upgraded battery, looks identical. I don't think there's actually any differences. I honestly forgot which one was the new one at this point, because the other one's so brand new. But we're going to go ahead and figure out which one the new one is and run that and see the outcome of this. So at the end of the video here, we're going to do a stock speed run and kind of test in my living room, and the upgraded speed run and test in my living room. So stay tuned for that. And that's going to be all the talking for this video. So enjoy your night, guys. Have a good one, and peace out.
And then she walked over to that is enough. I've been reading up on your poor nurse's condition, and it is nothing to be made fun of. It's called conjoined twin dyslexia.
Yeah, okay, great job. As long as she doesn't catch me.
Now that's just the kind of unawareness that we need to fight against. Sit down, boys. You see that? Sometimes when babies are born, they're born as twins. But sometimes the twin is off. Oh, well, I'll get you an ice cream. What?